Okay, guys, back.
Amatsutsumi.
Yeah, back to Amatsutsumi, episode 16. Let's go. This is the day after, once again. A day after where Mana has started to get along much more nicely with Kyouko now because she made donuts for Mana and the rest of the Oliver family. That's really nice to know that Mana is somehow opening up her heart to other humans. Okay, let's see. It's the start of the new week. It goes without saying that I walked to school with Kyouko this morning. The need to be within 10 meters of her at all times can be surprisingly inconvenient in various ways. When either of us has to go to the bathroom, we both have to ask to be excused at the same time. Kyouko will have to skip PE, and I have to set up some way for us to stay together using my kotodama. It's looking like it'll be pretty difficult to continue this lifestyle for very long. But more importantly, she's getting more attached to Suzuka. Kyoko's behavior is starting to become a problem. It's been 3 days since Suzuka appeared, and now there's some amount of variation in her expressions. I can understand why Kyouko feels so happy about it. Very happy about it, but while she's trying to be careful not to interact with Suzuka in front of other people, Kyouko is so happy to be with her that she often slips. Meaning to other people, it looks like she's creepily talking to herself. The atmosphere in the classroom is a little tense. My classmates aren't actively avoiding Kyouko, but it's obvious that they're paying attention to her odd behavior. I should warn her during next break. You should. Definitely. This is gonna be a problem. In various ways. As soon as the bell rings, I go to Kyoko's desk. Hey Kyouko, can you come with me for a minute? Please? She nods to take her hand and lead her out of the classroom. With a few people staring at us, holding hands, but I ignore them for now. I lead her to an empty corner of the hallway. There's nobody around here, so there's no risk of us being overheard. When I stop walking, she cocks her head to the side in confusion. She's not even aware that she's slipping up. Yeah. Next to her, Suzuka is looking at me with a similar expression. Sorry about that. I was just a little concerned. I think you're interacting with Suzuka a little too much in front of other people. Yeah. Do you realize it now? She covers her mouth with her hand as her face clouds. It seems she gets my drift. Yes, you were. It's not just me, it's clear that everyone in the class can tell something's up. They look at you and see you laughing to yourself, looking surprised, and so on. She hangs her head and slumps her shoulders. Suzuka looks on curiously at Kyoko's reaction. I understand why you are so excited about being with her, though. As I continue to look down at Suzuka, it's clear that her self-awareness is growing over time. Is it? I guess she's reacting more than usual. More now. Until just a while ago, she seemed like a doll, but now she's able to react when people talk to her. Thanks to her, you've become much more cheerful, and I think that's great. It's just, I think you should avoid letting that show in front of other people.
はい、誠くんの言う通りですね。
Yes.
ごめんなさい。昔と同じ失敗をしてしまうところでした。
Yeah,
気をつけま
you
す。
should. Yeah, you should definitely be careful.
周りを気味悪がらせていたら、ますます友達になってくれる人なんていなくなっちゃいますよね。
As long as you understand, that's good enough for me. I'm not mad at her or anything. It's just there are things going so well for you right now, so I feel bad to have to warn you over something stupid as this.
はい、ご忠告ありがとうございます。
She nods in assent, then turns to look at Suzuka.
ごめんね、鈴鹿。あなたの相手がここではできないの。
Does Suzuka understand what Kyouko is saying or not? I can tell just by looking. I can't tell just by looking.
いい子だから、なるべくおとなしくしていてね。帰ったら、また遊ぼうね。
They're really like a pair of sisters.
本当に何から何までありがとうございます。気合を入れて気をつけますね。
Please be careful, extra careful. Thankfully, she seems to be taking me seriously, but well, if things really start looking bad, I'll help you out. So don't stress out too much over it. But we want to avoid it anyway. Just try and avoid. We don't want Makoto We don't want to rely on Makoto with using his Kotodama on people every single time. To forget Kyoko's odd behavior. Knowing Kyouko, she could very well take me a little too seriously, try too hard and make things worse. Or that could happen.
いえ、ただでさえ誠くんにはご迷惑をおかけしているのに、これ以上は。
She waves her hand, flustered. I don't see it that way. I've come this far to help her, so I might as well go all the way. Anyway, just try and be careful, that's all. Let's go back.
はい。
She agrees verbally, but for some reason, she doesn't start walking. She clutches my hand, trembling. Kyouko, what's wrong? Wobbly.
ごめんなさい。足がすくんじゃって。
This isn't good. I remember Kokoro explaining that people used to think Kokoro was weird in grade school, since she could talk to ghosts in front of people. A warning might have made her remember her social trauma from back then. It's alright, I'm here, and so is Suzuka. Don't worry, Kotodama. I whisper that Kotodama into her ear and adjust my grip on her hand. Suzuka takes Kyoko's other hand, as if imitating me. Kyoko's expression immediately changes to a smile.
今の言霊ですよね。
Yep. Yes, but a pretty weak one. How do you feel? Do you think you can walk now?
はい、もう大丈夫です。本当にありがとうございます。
Wow, she's actually aware that her worries disappear because of Kotodama. For now, I guess. Yeah, for now. She happily steps forward. The trembling of her legs had completely stopped. Great, keep going. Back to class. Unfortunately, we're too late. As soon as we come in the door, an obvious murmur spreads through the class. Of course, we can't exactly turn around and leave again at this point. Kyouko and I make our way to our desks, trying our best to ignore the stares. In a few moments later, the teacher arrives and class begins. Suzuka must be staying still, since I can see that Kyouko isn't making any strange motions or talking to thin air anymore. The lessons grow by slowly. Once it's over, I start to go back to Kyoko's desk again. I'm worried that if I leave her alone in this kind of atmosphere, she'll start getting nervous again. But before I can leave, Kouichi comes to my desk to talk.
なあ、お前、もしかして朝比奈と付き合うことにしたのか?
Oh, he's asking. Right straight on. Not really. Why? By going out with, he means to ask whether Kyouko and I are lovers. She and I are friends, but we aren't lovers. We've never talked to each other about love either. And yeah, it's because like they saw us holding hands, right? But I'm pretty sure Makoto doesn't consider that implication as being lovers, quote unquote.
いや、そうか。まあそうじゃないかとはなんとなく思ったが。ほら、さっき手を引いて出て行って、また手を引いて戻ってきただろ?
Yeah, holding hands.
しかも今朝は一緒に登校したらしいって噂も聞いたしな。
We came to school with her this morning too. Yeah, but wait, what? You were holding hands when you came back, or we were holding hands when we were going back as well? Of course, they would think we're dating or something. I see. It must mean people here consider those to be things that lovers do. I also get the feeling that several nearby classmates are eavesdropping on my conversation with Kouichi.
まあでも、お前が違うって言うなら別にいいんだ。
I mean, I don't think we are, Kyouko. We aren't lovers, are we? Kyouko is sitting at her desk and watching us talk. So I throw the question to her.
はい、もちろんです。
Throw the question right to her, speaking up for the rest of the class.
そんな、私なんかが誠くんとお付き合いするなんて、あまりにも恐れ多いですし。
The politeness is kind of,
お友達になっていただいただけでも、身に余る光栄なのに恋人なんて、とても。
She shrinks into a chair and looks down at her desk. See? She agrees with me. I don't think her explanation leaves any room for doubt. But for some reason, Kouichi's smile looks a little ironic.
その割には下の名前で呼び合ってるんじゃないか。
Well, we're friends after all.
ま、お前はそうなんだろうな。
He mutters as he glances at Kyouko.
今日の朝比奈の様子がおかしかった原因はそこかと思っちまってな。
What is?
朝比奈の方には友達以上の意識があるんじゃないかと思ったってことさ。
I doubt it. That I know that Suzuka is the reason behind her strange behavior today. But hang on a minute. Yeah, she has a crush on you, boy. Does it not mean Kyoko's behavior can be explained away by this misconception? Oh, he's still caring for her, her environment. Makoto's obliviousness can also be a good thing sometimes in these kinds of situations. Well, I can't predict the future. We do get along. She even made donuts for Anna.
ほう?
I hear people whispering. I knew it. See, they're practically family already. Oh my god. That kind of worsened our rumor of us where we might be going out, but well, I guess that kind of works. Out of the corner of my eye, I catch a glimpse of Mana, who have been ignoring this whole ruckus, and see her eyebrow twitch slightly. So what I'm saying is, there's always a possibility. I mean, we're in the same class, so there's even a possibility you might go out with her one day. Don't you think?
それはね。
Yeah, he has a girlfriend already. Don't you remember? I still remember that fact as well. In like a long distance relationship or something. He mutters in a low voice before continuing in the more normal tone.
いや、俺にはもう彼女がいるって前に言ったろ。
Yeah. Why didn't his face cloud over for just a moment? Does he have something against Kyouko? Kyouko looks up from her desk with a determined look on her face and interrupts us.
誠くんが私なんかと噂になったらご迷惑だと思うので、ちゃんと言っておきます。私、確かに誠くんに憧れています。誠くんが転校してきてすぐに友達を作っていたのを見て、すごいな、羨ましいなって思ったからで、どうやったら私も誠くんみたいにみんなと仲良くできるのか、秘訣を教えてもらいたい。
She is going full force now.
つまり、弟子入りみたいなものなんです。だから、誤解しないでください。
Oh, the whole class falls silent for a moment, partly because she made her declaration in a louder voice than anyone usually heard from her. Within seconds, the whole class starts giggling. They're not laughing maliciously, it's more like they're laughing in relief. And I don't think their reaction is about my love life. I hear more whispers. Asuna just wanted to make friends, so she wasn't just being aloof. As if suddenly realizing what she's done, Kyouko blushes deeply and buries her face in her desk again.
そうか。なるほどな。
What? Kouichi nods with a strangely refreshed expression.
くだらない話をして悪かったな。
Kouichi? What? He doesn't answer and returns to his seat, waving goodbye. I never quite followed his thinking during our conversation, but it seems like the whole class's attitude towards Kyouko has improved a little now. And thanks to her confidence, we did kind of help boost her confidence. But the situation was created by her herself, this current situation here. I'm so happy. Yeah. And I think that's a wonderful development. Yay! Yay. The change in attitude bore fruit almost immediately. As soon as lunch break started, I saw several classmates crowd around Kyoko's desk. They had brought textbooks and notes, so I assumed they were asking for her help understanding some tricky parts of the lesson. I'd never seen this happen before. Now that the classmates have left, Kyouko sits back in her chair and sighs, with a satisfied expression on her face. It looks like you got a good chance to speak to all these people. I walk up to her desk, and when she sees me, her face lights up.
はい、おかげさまで。
Were you teaching them something?
そうです。授業で先生の説明が今一つよくわからなかったから教えてほしいって言われて、順を追って最初から説明したらよくわかったってすごく感謝されました。
That's great.
本当は前から話してみたいと思ってたんだけど、近寄りがたい雰囲気だったからって言われました。一人が好きで友達なんか煩わしいから欲しくないのかと思ってたって。
She knocks on her temple with one hand, smiling shyly.
私、自分で友達を遠ざけていたんですね。本当に反省です。
Oh, they thought that she likes to be alone. Interesting. I'm glad all those misconceptions were put to rest. Yay! Her passionate declaration earlier seemed very off the cuff, but I think that's probably what made it so effective.
ええ、どうも私、 結構お高く泊まった人だと思われてたみたいです。
Self-important snob.
自分では考えたこともなかったんですけど。
Wait, hold on. I want to hear what she...
どうも私、結構お高く泊まった人だと思われてたみたいです。
Okay. I can sort of believe that people might, get the impression that they only saw her from afar and never talked to her. She's beautiful, gets good grades, has a special air around her. Rarely talks to anyone. On top of that, she's a shrine maiden rumored to have special powers. Now that I've become more used to the school environment, I can start to see how out of place she must look to everyone else. Of course, the same goes for me and Mana, and the class accepted us readily enough. They're all friendly people. So maybe the odds were always on Kyouko's side. All she needed was some kind of opportunity to break the ice. Well then, to help erase the impression of you, why don't you try actively dispel it? The more odd things she does, the more she'll be pushing people away. Conversely, the more normal things she does, the more she'll be attracting them to her. Why don't you start by eating lunch together with us in the classroom? That way, people will see that you can be talkative with your friends. Oh.
なるほど。
First lunch with your other friends, new friends, classmates, friends, class friends. The more people see her laughing and talking with people, the more the impression of her will improve. But if you don't want to, that's fine too. I'm not forcing it.
嫌だなんてそんな。
Yeah.
むしろ光栄です。
Yes.
ただ。
Yes. Yeah, but.
お兄ちゃん、お腹が空いたわ。早くお昼にしましょう。
Sure, Kyouko's joining us today.
そう。
Mana simply nods in reply without asking anything more.
すみません。私なんかがご一緒させていただいて。別に構わないわよ。あなたの作ったドーナツ、本当に美味しかったし。
That's right, the donuts really have pushed Kyouko a few dozen rungs up the ladder in Mana's mind.
ありがとうございます。実は今日もおやつ用に少し作ってきたんですけど、いかがですか？
Wow. I can imagine Kyouko kind of half taming Mana at this point with donuts.
いただくわ。
That's a quick reply there. Oh hey, Kouichi, do you want to join us? I call out to Kouichi, who is getting up from his desk.
俺は遠慮しとくわ。今日はちょっとそういう気分じゃないんだ。
Okay.
せっかく誘ってくれたのに悪いな。
Okay. I'll see you, I guess. Okay, that's too bad, but oh well, maybe some other time. Yeah. He glances briefly at Kyouko, then leaves the classroom. Kyouko looks a little put out. Put out? Because Kouichi is leaving? What does that mean? This isn't the first time I've thought this, but I wonder if something happened between Kyouko and Kouichi in the past. I've been thinking the same. I initially thought it was the rumors, but apparently not. I'll have to ask one of them when I get the chance. After we finish eating, Kyouko and Mana return to their seats. And Kouichi returns at just about the same time. Maybe now is a good time to ask him about Kyouko.
今日放課後時間あるか？
Oh, he's asking me now something. Or so I thought, but apparently there's something he wants to talk to me about first. Sure, what's up?
いや、ちょっと話をしたくてな。俺と朝比奈のことだ。
Oh, what's such good timing here?
気になってるんじゃないか?
Yes, we have. Yeah, I noticed that you both seem to pay special attention to each other. Like you try to avoid looking at each other. I wondered if there was some kind of issue between you two.
やっぱりな。
Will you tell me about it?
ああ、ただちょっと長くなるからこの場で話すのはな。
This is like out of Kyoko's earshot, right? I don't think she's hearing our conversation here. Hopefully not. Okay.
だから後で中庭に来てくれ。そこで説明する。
Okay. Courtyard.
用事があるから結構遅い時間になるかもしれないが。
Okay. That's fine. I don't have anything particularly planned for this afternoon anyway. It must be a pretty complicated story if you can't tell it here. I should probably also make sure Mana and Kokoro go home without me. Okay, after school, I guess. By the time Kouichi arrives in the courtyard, the sun is starting to set. He walks up to me with 2 bottled drinks in one hand.
悪い、すっかり遅くなっちまったな。
No problem. Oh, I don't think I've seen the courtyard in such a beautiful shade of yellow before. During this evening, sunset-ish. Don't worry about it. I was just reading a book while I waited.
そうか。
He holds out one of the bottles to me. For me?
ああ、遅れた詫びだ。炭酸は飲めるよな。
Mm-hmm. Yes, thank you. After I take the bottle, Kouichi smiles and sits down next to me. But he doesn't say anything. Nor does he open his bottle. As I watch him, I take sips from mine. Eventually, as if he was waiting for me to finish my soda, he finally starts to speak.
俺には年が一つ違う姉がいたんだ。
I had a sister who was 1 year older than me. His words seem sudden after the long silence.
まあ、いたっていう過去形の通りで、10年も前のことなんだけどな。
Hold on.
名前は鈴鹿っていう。
Oh my god. Suzuka was his sister. His older sister. What the hell? He looks at me, gauging my reaction.
その顔は知ってたって感じだな。朝比奈から聞いたか。
Yes, but I didn't know she was your elder sister.
そうか。どこまで聞いてる？
She was Kyoko's best friend, but she passed away in an accident down at the lake.
そうだ。鈴鹿が死んで朝比奈だけが生き残った。それが当時の俺にはあまりにもやるせなくてな。今から思えばバカなことをしたと思うんだが、朝比奈にも辛く当たっちまったんだ。
I see.
お前のせいで鈴鹿が死んだんじゃないかってひどいことを言ってな。
I see. Considering his age at the time and the trauma of losing a family member, it's understandable that he might have lashed out. Now, 10 years later, he does seem to regret it.
本当に辛くて苦しんでいたのは目の前で鈴鹿を亡くした朝比奈なんだってことがその時の俺には分からなかった。自慢の姉を亡くした弟の俺が一番辛くて一番悲しいんだと思い込んでた。
Kouichi relaxes his tight grip on the bottle he's holding and opens the cap. He swallows whatever words he was about to say next and washes them down with some soda.
それで結局お互いに距離を取るようになっちまってな。まあ朝比奈も朝比奈で 俺に対して申し訳ないという気持ちがあったんだろうと思う。
Yes, you're right. Kyouko really blamed herself for what happened to Suzuka.
だろうな。そういう性格なんだ、昔から。だからなかなか友達ができなくて、鈴鹿も放っておかなかったんだ。なのに俺は姉の信用を傷つけて孤独へ追いやっちまった。
What do you want to do now, Kouichi? Do you want to mend your relationship with Kyouko?
そうだな。そうできたらいいとは思うんだが、それも身勝手な話だとも思う。ガキの時と同じで、自分がモヤモヤしているのをすっきりさせたいだけのような。そうじゃないか。
I think everyone is a little bit like that. Everyone wants to heal. It's like how Kyouko has longed for closure for all these years, and that's why she's so happy now after meeting Suzuka's ghost.
そうかもな。許されたい、救われたいってやつか。だとしても、一方的にこっちの気持ちを押し付けることはもうできない。それが10年もかかってようやく俺が学んだ苦い教訓だ。
You're a good man, Kouichi. I mean it. Maybe it may have taken a long time, but he finally reached a conclusion all on his own.
今日の朝日奈、やたらと楽しそうだったから何かあったんじゃないかと思ってな。それがお前のおかげだとしたら礼を言おうと思ったんだ。
No, I haven't done anything important.
友達になったってだけでも十分すぎるくらい大したことさ。
He smiles and claps me on the shoulder.
まあとにかく俺と朝比奈の関係はそういうことだ。昔のことをずるずる引きずっちまってる。いいことじゃないとは思うが、なかなかな。
He squints up at the setting sun.
別にお前に仲立ちしてほしいとは思っちゃいないんだ。ただ朝比奈とうまくやっているならこれからもよろしく頼む。
I will. Of course, I'll do that even if you didn't ask me to.
じゃあまたな。遅い時間に呼び出して悪かった。
He walks away briskly, down towards the front gate. I wave at him as it recedes into the distance. Okay, so now we know that Suzuka is his older sister. That makes things much more complicated than I thought. Well, you heard what he said. I speak aloud in a low voice and start walking myself. Oh. A third person starts walking too. Kyouko was hiding. They're less than 10 meters behind me. There, naturally. At that kind of distance, sometimes you can't even help overhear people talking, even if they're keeping their voices down. And Kyouko doesn't say anything, and I don't look back. But I don't have to look at her face to know that she has a happy smile on it. Oh, it's just them, yeah. Wow. What a way, Makoto. It's Tuesday. Well then. Another day. Another morning. After getting Kyoko's permission, I've arranged for her and Kouichi to meet. The location is the same as yesterday, the school courtyard. The two of them stand facing each other silently for a while. It's hard to tell from their faces what exactly they're thinking, but I'm sure a lot of emotions are going through their minds. I deliberately keep out of it, trusting that they'll naturally handle it on their own. If they can't do it themselves, then there's no point to this meeting anyway. Although I might have been the trigger, they need to take it from here. Yes, no kotodamas, please. Yeah. He's starting to learn. He's learning. Makoto. Look at the spot next to Kyouko. Suzuka is probably standing there. How does she see Kyouko and her now, and her own little brother? What does she feel about them?
久しぶりだな。朝比奈とこうやってまともに話すの。
Kouichi eventually makes the first move.
そうですね。何年ぶりでしょう。
Kyouko jumps a little at his voice, but she doesn't look away from him.
たく、同じクラスだってのに何やってたんだか。情けねえ。ずいぶん迷惑かけちまったな。
He hits himself lightly on the head and rubs his hair.
それは私の方です。鈴鹿を大切なお姉さんを奪ってしまったのは私なんですから。謝って済むことでないのは分かっていますが、本当にごめんな
さい。いや、朝日奈のせいじゃないさ。顔を上げてくれ。
She shakes her head. He shakes his head with a sad smile.
誰のせいでもない。運が悪かった。本当にそれだけなんだと思う。逆のパターンだって十分あり得たはずだ。
The other way. In other words, Suzuka could have survived, and Kyouko died.
もっと言えば、二人とも死んでいた可能性だってあったわけだろ。鈴鹿はその最悪の結果に抗って朝比奈を助けたんだ。だから朝比奈を恨むっていうのは鈴鹿の気持ちを無駄にすることなんだよな。
浅川くん。
He smiles and stretches out his hand a little awkwardly.
随分遠回りしちまったが、友達としてやり直したい。これが俺の正直な気持ちだ。
もちろん、私も浅川くんと友達になりたいです。
She shakes his hand as tears spill from her eyes. I'm so glad. Oh, we're back in the dusty room. After we part with Kouichi, Kyouko says she wants to talk things over with me, so we make our way to the library prep room. Kyouko sits down in a chair and breathes out deeply, as if to expel the heat from her body. I sit down opposite to her so we can talk more easily. I guess I should say good work. I'm glad you were able to make up with Kouichi.
はい、ありがとうございます。
Yay!
誠くんのおかげです。このお礼、 どうやってしたらいいんでしょうか。
No need. Like I keep saying, you don't have to worry about that. We're friends, or maybe more. You've done all kinds of things for me already, Kyouko.
はい、誠くんならそう言うと思っていました。それでもやっぱり感謝していますし、何かしないと気が済みません。もちろん自分のわがまま、気持ちの押し付けだということは分かっています。だからこれは私の甘えなんです。
She smiles shyly and looks deep into my eyes. Kyoko's so cute, even sensual. She's overflowing with the kind of irresistible charm that really gets a man going.
誠くんがいなかったら、私は今もここに一人で閉じこもっていましたから。あの時と比べたら、今の私は生まれ変わったようなものですね。何度も言うようですけど、誠くんにはどれだけ恩を返しても返し足りないくらい、本当に心の底から感謝しているんです。
Hope to ever properly repay.
ですから、誠くんのために何かしたい。どんなことでもします、私。
Anything? She looks at me helplessly. That's... I can tell she's absolutely serious. She really is willing to do anything for me. I didn't even use Kododama on her.
だから、お願いします。私に、誠くんのために何かさせてください。
Her serious face is up.
身の回りのお世話でも、使い走りでも、命令してください。
You put me in a tough situation. I really don't know what to tell you. If I command her to do something, it'll just turn into a Kododama.
すみません。誠くんを困らせたいわけではなかったんですけど。
As far as I'm concerned, just being my friend is already more than enough.
それは当然のことですから、もっとこう明確な形が欲しいというか。やっぱり私がわがままを言い過ぎなんでしょうか。そうですよね。
She looks down at the table sadly. I'm starting to feel bad for her. Isn't there anything I could ask her for? Well, let's see. You're really willing to do anything at all?
はい、どんな小さなことでも遠慮なくどうぞ。
What? She looks up at me again, smiling in anticipation. Seeing her face lit up with an expectation like that makes me want to bully her just a little. In that case, how about we continue what we were doing the other day? Oh my, wait, what?
この間の続き？
She cocks her head to the side, puzzled. The way she's so defenseless sometimes is one of the cutest things about her. It's a different kind of cuteness from Kokoro's, but cuteness all the same. That's right, don't you remember? You were reading that romance novel and we decided to act out one of the scenes from the book, and then... The puzzlement clears from her face as she nods, but then... Oh boy. She realizes what I mean and her face lights on fire. Just now I thought about various things I might ask for. And I realized what I really want from you is to let me help you with something you want. In other words, I want you to help me grant you a wish. What do you think? That day, my Kododama revealed that she was hoping I'd kiss her. And that we might go even further. That's actually how it... That's how I know it wasn't a lie or a joke. It's what she actually wanted deep down. Of course, I'd love to give it to her, too. making love to Kyouko was even one of the last regrets I weaved into the kotodama I spoke at Azuki-san's deathbed. Really? I never forget the way I felt that night, and I always tell myself to grant my own wishes too when I can.
そのお気持ちはすごく嬉しいんですけど、でもあれの続きってその要するに
Right, that day you said you thought I was about to kiss you and you hoped I would, didn't you? You even wonder if I could go even further than that. Technically I forced her to say it with my kotodama, but it's true that she was thinking it to herself. So I thought maybe you were interested in that kind of thing, or had a desire to do it one day.
それは
How is this gonna play out? Even her ears are red now and her voice is becoming mumbly. Sitting face to face with me, but too embarrassed to meet my eyes. She looks off in a strange direction.
確かにありますけど、そのしたことないので。
Oh, really? She's a she's a virgin? I thought so.
当たり前ですよ。そんなことする相手、今までどこにも。でも、
Oh no.
誠くんは違うんですよね。
Yes, this wouldn't be my first time.
よかった。
I thought she might be unhappy that I'm not a... It's not my first time, but she actually seems relieved instead. Still, when she slowly turns back to face me, she looks troubled. You don't want to, after all?
いえ、そのわかりました。
Are we really
し
doing
ま
this?
しょう、続き。いえ、させてください。
Are we really doing this? Hold on, I need to prepare. There we go. Apparently she's made her decision. Okay. I'm happy just to be able to share a kiss with Kyouko. Just a kiss, right? If it leads to something more, that'll be even better. Okay. I bring my face closer to hers. It's almost as if I'm cornering her. But maybe from her perspective, that's exactly what I'm doing. Seeing her face close up, I can really see how overwhelmingly attractive she is, and something stirs in my chest. Her fair, smooth skin, her long, delicate eyelashes, her plump, sensuous lips. To be a little vulgar, she has the kind of smoking hot body a man would die for. Oh my god. I reach out and touch the body. Touch where? Oh wait, hold on. That background music is not a good sign. Well, I'm gonna see here. I can tell she's nervous as my fingers touch her lower back. She trembles and lets out a whimper. Are you nervous? Did that tickle? Did that feel ticklish? I thought it would do much good to tell her to try and relax.
いえ、大丈夫です。私のことはお気になさらず。
Okay, I won't. Oh. As I reached to stroke her cheek, I realized something. I just realized Suzuka is probably seeing all this. Did you have to bring that up? She gasps. I guess she had forgotten too. It's only natural though, since her mind was far too occupied with other matters.
大丈夫そうです。ほら。
She takes my hand and looks towards the corner of the room. You're right. Suzuka is sitting on the floor, apparently fast asleep. I didn't know ghosts could sleep. I did not know that too. I don't think they sleep.
ち 授業中、私は相手ができないので、鈴鹿の方で察してくれるようになったみたいです。
Oh, okay. Interesting. I see. Considering she's a ghost, she's well considerate of Kyouko here. I see. I mean, she's already developed into something resembling a well-mannered child. She really is changing fast. Then, let's continue.
はい。
Wait. Hold on. There we go. I bring my face close to Kyoko's and insert my tongue in between her lips. Okay, this is gonna be going to dangerous territory. Where's the audio? Here's the audio. Hold on. Gonna see where this goes. Yeah, they're just basically kissing very adorably. This is pretty safe to show, so I'm gonna show this CG here. Yeah, they're just basically kissing. For now. There are lots of sound effects of kissing. Yep, they're kissing for longer periods of time, and she's getting out of breath. Yeah, there. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's gonna escalate. He is undressing her. Yep. She's getting naked. Yeah. Oh my god. They're kissing still. Yeah. They just keep on kissing. Oh my god. They're. Yeah. This is a bit dangerous. Gonna move this down here a bit. Yep, they're doing it in this tiny dusty room. Oh my god, they're doing it. Yeah, so they did it, and then Kyoko's breathing gradually steadies, and she finally drops off into sleep. Even though she hadn't felt pain during her first time, she definitely tuckered herself out. Maybe it was because I was so happy about making her feel good that I ended up being too vigorous with her. We still have time before we have to leave school, so I decide to let Kyouko rest like this for a while. I think that should be it. Yeah. Hold on, let me turn this back on. I'm kind of worried about the sprites. Even now where love making is finished, Kyouko lies back in her chair, still looking dazed, or even feverish. From time to time, she smiles to herself and covers her face with her hand, perhaps thinking back to what we've just done. But school will be out soon. We can't stay here in the library prep room forever. Kyouko, can you stand? That was such an adorable voice. It's almost back for school to end. Don't you think you have to make it home? Yeah, in English it's pretty simple here, the translation, but I wish they would have made a translation a bit more cute looking, cute sounding, instead of just a simple huh. Well, anyway, that's just me though. It's almost time for school to end. Do you think you'll be able to make it home?
大丈夫です。
Okay.
はい、ご心配なく。
Don't worry. Yeah. Well, if you say so. What was your first time? So I thought you'd be pretty exhausted.
そ そうですね。体は少し疲れてますけど、でも気力はむしろ充実してますか
I see. That's good. Her grin doesn't look strained at all. I'm glad.
ら、むしろ自分でもちょっとなんだかふわふわしてる感じがあって、
Okay, that's good.
なんだかまた一つ世界が開けたような気がします。
It really was, it was really good for me. But I'm glad you enjoyed it too. If that's what you mean.
はい、もちろんです。
Good, well then, let's go. Shall we? We get up, collect our things, and leave the room. What? Oh. Before we were out the door, Kyouko almost trips and I catch her.
ごめんなさい。なんだか足がもつれちゃいました。
Maybe you should rest a little bit longer?
いえ、本当に大丈夫です。
But?
念のため手をつないでいただけたら嬉しいなって。
Great excuse to hold hands. But yeah, I'm pretty sure she's actually tired though, but yeah. But anyway, yeah, sure.
いえ、本当に大丈夫です。ただ、
Yeah, that's the... There we go. I should have done that from the beginning.
ご迷惑をおかけします。
It's no trouble whatsoever. Here, take my hand.
では、お言葉に甘えさせていただきますね。
Yeah, our relationship kind of progressed. Before I even got into her route. Wow, we're sleeping with the girls before entering their actual routes. Like, what the hell? We're like all four of them already. This is the fourth. No girls are left behind. Yeah, so anyway. She tentatively reaches out and takes my hand. Her hand is so warm that I almost start sweating. The three of us, Kyouko, me, and Suzuka, start walking side by side. Suzuka, who was still sleeping, woke up when Kyouko called her. She almost seems more like a human being than a ghost now. But that makes it even stranger than that she disappears from my vision when I let go of Kyouko. People like Kyouko, who can see ghosts, really must experience the world in an incredibly different way. Suzuka. Suzuka is looking forward with a blank expression as she walks, holding Kyoko's hand. To be honest, I still don't know what exactly this Suzuka is. A ghost is a human being's soul that has lost its body. At least, that's what Kyouko had said. But is this really possible for something without a body like this Suzuka to mature over time? No, I don't think so. There is some abnormality here happening. Abnormality, yeah. At least I've never heard any stories about ghosts that grow older. And where was this Suzuka prior to the day she appeared before us? Yeah, that's also an important question. Did you just appear out of nowhere? That's a very important question there. Kyouko has been living in this town for all these years, hoping against all hope to meet her, but she never appeared until now. So, is this Suzuka really the same Suzuka who went down to the lake with Kyouko on the fateful day 10 years ago? I don't know. I have no proof beyond the fact that Kyouko believes her to be the same Suzuka. If only Kouichi could see ghosts too, then we'll be able to get independent confirmation. However, seeing Kyouko so happy as she looks at Suzuka, I can't help but be glad that things have turned out this way. I'm glad about it, I really am, and yet I sense something dangerous about it. She's getting too attached to Suzuka. I've been saying this already. Yeah. There's almost no doubt that the Suzuka is the same. It's the reason that Kyouko and I can't physically stray apart from each other. And that strongly suggests there must be some kind of transfer of power between the two of us. Judging from how I can see ghosts when I touch Kyouko, there must be something about each of us that resonates with each other somehow. Oh yeah, and also, yeah, how currently some invisible power is binding me and Kyouko together, which I believe that is the reason why Suzuka is like here existing right now. I'm just hypothesizing, but maybe it's relevant that she comes from a family of priests that has run a shrine for many generations. Maybe there's a trace of divine blood running through her veins, too. I bet not as strong as in someone like me or Mana.
誠くん、どうかしましたか?
She stops walking and looks at me worriedly. Since I've been thinking wordlessly for a while.
男の人もその直後って疲れたりするものなんでしょうか?
Not as much as girls, I believe. No, I'm fine, no problem at all. I never thought a girl would ask me something like that. I suddenly realized that Suzuka is looking at me, too, just like Kyouko is. Well, regardless of her true nature, this Suzuka exists here, right in front of us. And there's no question whatsoever that she is having a positive effect on Kyouko. For now. Positive effect for now. Yeah, for now, that's good enough for me. All I can do is pray that things keep going as well as they have so far. The three of us keep walking, casting only two shadows. Kyouko is in the middle with me on her left and Suzuka on her right. Kyouko seems truly happy. Kyouko, it's dangerous to be walking without looking where you're going.
すみません。気をつけます。
Why is this strange feeling I'm getting? I don't think anything bad is gonna happen, right? I have some weird premonition. I think she's in higher spirits than before. It's understandable though. Just now, Suzuka squeezed her hand and smiled at her of her own accord. Oh, she's smiling now! I just noticed. Her sprite is smiling. I smile back at Suzuka. Kyouko must have noticed Suzuka's rapid growth too.
鈴鹿、だんだん感情、自我が戻ってきていますね。
That does seem to be the case. Technically, I never met Suzuka when she was alive, so I can't really say. But if Kyouko thinks so she must be right. It's kinda mysterious, really. What exactly is the logic behind it? Obviously, the existence of ghosts is mysterious in and of itself. But even given that, it's strange to think of a ghost that slowly gains its own self-awareness and grows and matures. Mysteries upon mysteries.
なんとなくなんですけど、
Yeah?
この鈴鹿は私たちの子供みたいなものじゃないかと思うんです。
Our child? You mean you and me? What is this rather sudden metaphor? Is she thinking this way because we just had slept together?
はい。
She nods, blushing.
私と誠くんは多分もともと重なる部分があって。
Wait, what? Parts of you and me? overlap somehow? We in this current Suzuka right now?
こうしてくっつくと、私の力が誠くんにも伝わるのも、それが理由だと思います。
Ah, I know. Okay, I see what she's trying to say. It's only because of both our powers that this current Suzuka exists. That's what she's trying to imply. Now that you phrase it that way, yeah, kind of, I guess. Our child. Yes, exactly what I've been thinking.
もしかしたら、その逆もあるのかなって。
Opposite. The opposite?
今まで私がどんなに強く願っても、鈴鹿の幽霊と会うことは叶いませんでした。でも、誠くんと一緒にいたあの時に、鈴鹿は現れた。
That's true. That's true. It seems Kyouko was thinking the same things I was.
だから、私の願いを誠くんが叶えてくれたんだって、そう思うんです。誠くんの力が合わさることで、私一人では届かなかった思いが、鈴鹿の元へ届いた。それに応えて、鈴鹿はやってきてくれたんじゃないかって。
I see. So that's what she means. The explanation is rather convenient for Kyouko. Quite convenient indeed. But it is a convincing one to an extent.
ということは、その...
That's why you said she is our child. Kind of like our child.
私と誠くんの距離が近づけば、それだけ鈴鹿に気持ちが伝わるんじゃないか、とか。
So, the closer we get, the better Suzuka will become, basically. Because it's our wish that was... Because it was me that helped her wish come true.
なんて、もう推測じゃなくて、願望入ってますけど。
Although your explanation is... might be on the mark, but bits of it might be wishful thinking though. If I were to be honest. You mean that if you and I had more sexy times, then Suzuka would develop faster? I do feel like the connection between Kyouko and me has become stronger. Ah, now that you mention it, after we slept together, Suzuka, it's only after that was when Suzuka started showing like smiles and some form of emotions. Yeah, now that you mention it. Yeah, I do feel like the connection between Kyouko and me has become stronger now that we've made love to each other. And it's also true that Suzuka looks more definite to me than she did before.
あくまで仮説と呼ぶのもおこがましいくらいの推測ですけど。
Well, since we have so little information, it's a good hypothesis as any. Well, it could also be that Suzuka is just naturally maturing over time. Or it could be that a combination of both. If you want to find out, we could have sexy times again and see if that happens. Oh my god. She tightens a grip on my hand in surprise. You don't want it?
いえ、全く。私もしたいです。
She looks up at me with a serious look, then realizes what she has just said, and looks down in embarrassment. Missed a little up there at the end of the dialogue. Really, I'd never get tired of looking at the girl. Interesting. When we reach home, I go to my room and change my clothes. I think I'll take a shower before dinner.
本当ですか?
What? Kyouko? What happened?
すみません。つい、興奮してしまって。
What's going on? This is Kokoro's room, right? Excited? Oh, there we go. There's Mana.
おかえりなさい、お兄ちゃん。
Yeah. In contrast to Kyouko, Mana looks exactly as calm as always. Thanks for your pretty calm, Mana.
驚きはしたけれど、ありえないことでもないと思ったから。
What isn't?
マナちゃん、鈴鹿のことがちょっと見えるようになったみたいなんです。
Oh, really? What? In surprise, I turn back and stare at Mana.
そうはっきりと見えるわけではないけれどね。ぼんやりとなら。
She looks toward a point in space that must be where Suzuka is standing. Is it just Mana? How about Azuki-san and Kokoro? You still can't see her, can they?
はい、気づいた様子はありません。
I see. Mana certainly has divine blood in her veins, and I know her power is much stronger than mine. But still, the only person so far who has been able to see Suzuka besides Kyouko and me is Hotaru. Now Mana can see her too. What exactly does this mean?
でもそれだけじゃないんですよ。
Huh. She takes my hand and suddenly I'm looking at a close-up of Suzuka's face. What there? Oh wait, I see there's no need to dodge. But Kyouko said there was something more. Could it be that Suzuka is tangible now? Tangible? Wait, what? Hold on. She's talking! No, it's not exactly talking, but she's voicing. Vocalizing now. What? As I thought, Suzuka reaches out her hand towards me. Could it really be...
触れない。
Oh, she can speak now.
はい、そうなんです。
She did say Kyoko's name when she first appeared, but since then she hadn't said a single word. Her growth was a bit astoundingly fast. It's like she's evolving before our eyes. At this rate, she might even be able to hold proper conversations with us before too long. Okay, interesting. She nods happily. If Suzuku becomes able to have a conversation, and if she has her memories from when she was alive, then Kyouko will finally be able to dispel the regrets she held on for so many years. Best of all, it would be if, after that, Suzuka were able to leave this plane to go to her final rest.
このまま鈴鹿が他の人にも見えるようにならないでしょうか。
It's hopeful thinking, but at this point I have no idea what's gonna happen here.
そうしたら浅川くんとも合わせてあげられるのに。あまり過度な期待はしない方がいいと思うわ。幽霊はあくまで幽霊。生き返って人間になるなんてことはないでしょうから。
While I was searching for the words, Mana said exactly what I wanted to tell Kyouko.
そこまでのつもりではなかったんですけど。過去を変えることはできないのよ。たとえ言霊の力を使ってもね。その子が死んでしまったという事実。これは覆らない。
It sounds like a heartless declaration, but I'm sure Mana's making it out of worry for Kyouko. Very blunt, but yeah, she's right. In truth, even if everyone could see Suzuka, we couldn't very well go shouting it from the rooftops. We could try in saying she never died, just went missing, and now she's come back. But that couldn't explain why she doesn't look 10 years older now. Even if we tried to force people to accept it using Kotodama, it would just make too little sense to work well.
は
Kyouko hangs her head gloomily. She must have taken Mana's warning pretty hard. I didn't want to make her feel this way, but it had to be said.
い。そうですよね。すみません。浮かれすぎていたみたいです。
I understand how you feel, but make sure to be realistic, okay? No matter how much fun she's having now, the time to say goodbye will eventually come, and it will be harder and harder the longer you spend time together. Oh boy. It's best if she prepares herself for that as soon as possible. Alright, dinner everyone. Everyone, let's change and go downstairs. Dinner should be ready any minute. I guess this is a good place to stop. Woo, it's been going and going. Wow. Save. Yes, episode 16. Wow.
Amatsutsumi.
I have a feeling that this whole Suzuka ghost thing is gonna get resolved before we actually come to a decision whether to enter Kyoko's route or not. So her route might have content that continues on from there, because we kind of solved Kokoro's personal issues with her unhealthy mother, with her mother's bad health condition and her father's past as well, and her dead father. Yeah, she kind of overcame that, should I say trauma? Yeah, and now we're apparently kind of jumping into Kyoko's like childhood and past. And I'm pretty sure this is still the Kami route as well. It's a strange setup, to be honest. So I'm getting more and more curious about what the content of the actual routes are for these two girls. Although I don't really, as I said, I'm not gonna plan on recording these two routes, only Hotaru, so yeah, but I'm really looking forward to playing on my own time. Wow. Okay guys, it keeps jumping to the opening. God damn it. Okay guys, and I'll see you later in episode 17. Yeah, 17. Bye bye.